Well, we're still getting flaky internet and stuff here because of the power just come on recently. So we still
I understand. It's good.
we're still alive. So it's I happened to look over here. And she says, "Hey, that didn't do this." Uh, Now you so we was talking about your producers, some of the things that he produces there. Uh, Now, when you went to Italy, I think it was Milan, where you went to,
Well, I had a number one hit in Milan with Attitude, but I haven't been there yet. But I'm working to get there next year, actually.
and what Swiss rockabilly, rockabilly.
Oh yeah, yeah. I tour over there with a good friend of mine, Florian Fox, and he is they call him the Swiss Johnny Cash, and he loves to fuse in the classic country and the rockabilly, man. And it's he's just an extreme talent. He just won 2024 Entertainer of the Year yesterday at the Texas Sounds International Country Music Awards.
Well, I heard of that name, and you're not gonna believe where I've heard rockabilly at.
How
It's an old cartoon that used to come on TV when I was little. It was a skinny, tall little rooster, and he would come out and play his guitar and sing and jump around stuff like that in front of the hens. And his name was Rockabilly.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's awesome.
And when I seen that name, I says, that brings back an old cartoon. uh,
That's very cool.
but I mean, it's funny how things trigger different things in our lives, and I guess that's where again where you get some of your inspiration to write music and some of the
I would
lyrics.
have, I'd have to say so. It comes in many different ways, man.
Yeah, like Honky Tonk USA.
Honky Tonk USA, a song written strictly about preserving country music, man. That's exactly the heartbeat of it. I wanted to write a song that was true to country music, man.
Well, that's true. I mean, that get your feet up and tamping and,
Oh,
and
thank you.
dancing, and
Yeah.
and you had the other one, Ready to Ride.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ready to ride, a good old fashioned, more of a modern country tune, but kind of a good old fashioned subject of just getting on your motorcycle and riding out of town.
And now Wasted Again. That kind of threw me a little curve.
Yeah. That's actually me doing a duet with Florian Fox, and just really trying to talk about the old classic drinking songs that we were all influenced by. Just trying to keep that alive. That's what really Wasted Again is about.
Okay, and I've got to ask you, is it Leah? Is that the name of the song, Leah?
Yes, yes. Leah was off of both sides of the tracks in 2020. Leah's a song about a one-time love that I had that one day you just woke up and realized that it's just not working out and you just got to move on. And from there I just started telling the story about how it's just it's a dying road, and that's the story behind the song Leah.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Was that a love story? In the making of yourself and your experience, and
Yes,
w-
it's definitely a true experience. Yeah.
yeah, and I think everybody can relate and think about that. Either that first love that they had either in high school or uh, right after that, and we kind of, you know, like I said, the internet keeps wanting to do some crazy stuff, but we're still alive. Now, we're cold on steel.
Hmm.
Where did that? How did you come up with this song here? Uh, to me, I was talking about cold on steel. I'm thinking maybe a steel mill, maybe in Pennsylvania or somewhere like that, or because it's cold up there too.
Yeah.
What inspired you for that one?
That actually is a song with a very interesting meaning to it. Cold on Steel is a song about loving somebody and giving your all to them.
Oh,
But
okay.
just like steel, just like metal, you heat metal up, it's hot. It gets cold, it's cold. And using that as a metaphor for how, um, like love can turn you hot or cold. And that's really the heartbeat behind Cold on Steel.
Wow. Now I know Paint This Country. uh, Painting the country with music. That's what I get from that. It's just now, and of course, about the time catching up with you. I mean, you got all these old days are gone. I mean, a lot of this is like bringing back some of the old school and some of the ways that either you grew up or maybe even talk to some people that's some older gentlemen, kind of like myself, telling some stories from way back. And
Yeah.
that's just where I kind of get some of this music that you've just written and it got some great response and playtime on those.
Well, thank you, man. I do write a lot of songs about preserving the past, because it's just a lot like you. I believe in keeping the traditional music alive, and I guess that finds its way in a lot of subjects of my song.
Well, we're getting close to running out of time, and I know that I don't want to take up much of your time either. And of course, my internet kind of flaking out, but it's still live and going good right now. Uh, what advice would you give someone that's just getting started in music and wanting to just really put yourself into wanting to be a big star and a big all of a sudden? And what's some advice you can give them? Because you got a lot of them that wants this instant success, and it just doesn't happen that way, does it?
It really doesn't, my friend. And my advice would be to just keep doing what you love and keep doing it, and eventually the worm will turn. Don't let people talk you out of it. Stay true to your heart and just do what you love doing.
That's it. And it's a lot, and work at it. A lot of people don't want to work, and it's a lot of work, isn't it?
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and but if you love it, it's a labor of love, and that's what you got to do.
Well, they always said if you work a job you love, you never go to work a day in your life.
That's right. That's right. I couldn't agree more.
Well, Will Wesley, I really appreciate you coming on. And what's your next tour date and where at? We'll let people
I'm
know.
going down to Gulf Shores, Alabama to play at the Hangout. And then after that, I'm going down to Dalton, Georgia. I'm doing a show for the vets down there for the Vet Classic this week. And
Oh,
I'm
wow.
excited about getting on that highway.
I know exactly where Dalton, Georgia is. I've been through there many times. Well, thank you for
Oh, yeah, I'm in that way.
taking care of the vets. And now tell also people how they can hear your music and where they can purchase merchandise.
Hey, all of that can be purchased at willwesleymusic.com. And I'm anywhere you stream your music, Amazon, Pandora, Spotify, wherever. Just type that in. And YouTube, check out the new music video for 12 o'clock in Texas on YouTube. Will Wesley, 12 o'clock in Texas.
I tell you what, it's a great video. You need to go in there and see that. And also, you have a web page.
I do, willwesleymusic.com.
That's easy, folks. That's easy. Well, thank you so much, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and God bless you, and it's just keep rolling out them hits.
Man, thank you for having me on the show today, and I hope that we can get together and do it again sometime.
I hope so too, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.
You as well.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, folks, I'm Jerry McKee, and we had a couple hiccups there, and of course, everybody around here knows that we haven't got back to everything perfect yet, and but that was Will Wesley, and you can go listen to his music. Just type in his name, Google it, and it will happen. Well, I'm Jerry McKee, and you have